In today's video, I was going to record a normal Bedwars video, but I had just gotten off of watching Paradox 2's latest Unstable episode, and I genuinely just talked about it for the whole entire episode, so I guess this is just an Unstable Universe rant. Okay, also for context, I was telling a story, and I was talking about Unstable throughout like 3 different matches, but I don't want this video to be too long, so I just made it one match. So I'm basically telling a story about how I started watching Unstable. Let me tell you a story, okay? About little old me and how I wanted to become a Minecraft YouTuber. Because it also correlates to the Unstable thing. I was a wild kid, bro. I had so many dreams. I wanted to be a movie producer. I wanted to be an artist. I wanted to drive race cars. I wanted a motorcycle. I wanted everything, bro. I could never choose. I'm not a good chooser. I'm a very bad chooser. You should never make me choose. That's why it was so hard to choose this account. But let me tell you, for one, how I chose this account. I was in shambles. My computer had broken, and I was just so done. It had been 6 months. And oh, why can't I just do anything else? I did everything I could. It was impossible for me to do anything. What was I meant to do? Sure, I can live without electronics. I had a Fire Amazon tablet and a laptop. That's all I had to my name. I had no phone, nothing. And we had a Nintendo. This Nintendo was generally a life-changing thing, though. Not really, but still, it correlates to the story. And it was the middle of summer, so it's not like I had school. I was hoping for the summer to go by at that point. I was so done. I was playing Splatoon one day. I was very mad because it's a day where I was like, I just really wish I had my computer. I was agitated that, I couldn't do anything. So I was playing Splatoon one day. Very good game. I was just so done. My team was losing. What could I do, bro? Like, what could I genuinely do? After I lost the Splatoon game, I was so agitated. I was so mad. I was thinking about getting off until I realized, wait, we have YouTube installed on this Nintendo. I could barely watch YouTube on my Amazon tablet, so I didn't really think much of it, but I decided to go on it anyways because it had better quality than whatever the heck that tablet was for. The first video that popped up on my feed was Minecraft's biggest secret. But the thing is, I recognized a YouTuber on at that thumbnail. Weefies, actually. Used to be a child, well, is a childhood YouTuber of mine. Because when I was young, like 2022, say, I stumbled across Weefies. I loved his stuff, loved his videos, watched every single one, but I was a stupid kid, so I spammed numbers for my password and just never, for my YouTube password, and just never looked back. Or saved it, or wrote it down. I don't know what I did. I lost the account, and for the life of me, I could not remember the account name, what he looked like. The only thing I could remember was like a Hermitcraft or Mumbo Jumbo, like cut out of their head, being on like a Siri. You know, the things he said, like, hey Siri, do this, hey Siri, do that. I'm sorry if I just set off anybody's thing. So I had one of those, and that's the only thing I remembered. And anytime I looked it up, it didn't show up because it was like years into. So that means like it was just not gonna pop up because it was really old. Okay. When I saw the thumbnail, I was like, holy moly, crack-a-noli. I found Weefies, and I was like, huh. Mind you, I wasn't gonna click on the video. I wasn't. I was so agitated. I was so ready to just take a nap. But no. So, after I figured out, oh my gosh, that's the Weefies account, I low-key was like, you know what? Since it's the video that showed me Weefies, I guess I'll watch it. Like, least I could do. Not like one view was gonna do anything. It did a lot for me though. I watched it in the middle, had to go for dinner, came back, finished it. Tears, bro. It was so good. It was so, like, the sun was beaming off the Nintendo. I was so happy. This series generally changed my mood like 180, bro. This like unstable, that episode gave me a 180. I was like, huh. It took me a couple episodes to like actually gain consciousness on the series though, because anytime there was an episode, I'd just watch it and just go on with my day. I wasn't excited. I wasn't looking forward to it. But no, the Cloud Pierce arc, the second arc of Paradox 2. Mind you, I just found out there was others for Unstable Universe, but I just didn't pay attention. I didn't watch them. I do now, of course, but I just didn't back then. I was sitting on my Fire tablet in a room and in the corner because I was at a party, I think. And then I saw that Paradox 2 had posted a video. This player cannot be found, or something like that, where they tried to find all of the items. That was the one that I watched, and genuinely so good, bro. Phenomenal. It was so good. So I watched that, and after finishing the video, I was like, wait, this is actually a series, and an actual really good one. I like this series. So what I did was, after I realized there was like people who posted on this series, I watched the other series because I had actually seen a different part of Unstable. Like, Wembu was in his Farlands arc, and just genuinely, I was really interested because I'd never seen a lot of stuff about the Farlands. So I was like, oh, hey, Farlands. So I did that. I watched that. I watched all the episodes, but genuinely just, it was so nice. I gained consciousness about it. Gaining consciousness was the best thing. After like a while, the start of 2024, maybe the middle of 2024, like the 3rd of 2024, I had made a Unstable Universe themed TikTok account. I'm gonna tell you what it is. I keep my secrets. No, I don't keep my secrets. It literally has my username on it. I don't know why, but Unstable Universe, it introduced me to lifesteal. Oh my god, I would need a whole other rant for lifesteal, bro. Lifesteal was just, oh, lifesteal was so good. It was so good, bro. I loved lifesteal. It was so good, bro. After watching lifesteal, I got into this streamer named Rapchu. I watched his streams. It was like right before he got banned. He got banned. I didn't watch him for a couple weeks because I didn't even know he was banned, bro. I was generally a bot. I did not know that guy got banned. So I came back, realizing it. He was explaining it on stream as I came back, though. I was like, oh my god, wait, he got banned? I didn't have Twitter because, like, I heard Twitter was a toxic place, so I just didn't go on it. I watched his subathon. I was there for his whole entire subathon. After watching him for a bit, I didn't watch him for his lifesteal videos. I generally just watched. You know what I loved? So when he got banned, he streamed on his alt account. That's how I didn't know he was banned. He was on his alt account. Darpachu317. Or Darapchu317. I cannot read his username for his second account. I read it. I was mesmerized by it. A little nervous, but it was okay. But he started this hardcore world. I was generally so interested in this hardcore world. And I actually watch the lifesteal VODs during free, like, if I have any free time during school, I'd watch the lifesteal VODs. So I was watching the VOD where they, like, went to Japan or something, right? Just at Japan. They were walking around the streets. and they went to the store where they had to climb a bunch of stairs. And any time on that hardcore world, Dropshoe went to go down to his mine, it always reminded me of that freaking VOD. You even noticed me say that in chat, I think. Probably not. Okay, I gotta stop saying this. In general, Unstable and Lifesteal made me a Minecraft YouTuber. I would not be here. I had no interest in becoming a Minecraft YouTuber. I didn't even know what I wanted to do when I grew up. But after watching it even helped with my social anxiety, because I wanted to but I wanted to be as confident as the Rapshoe. He was pretty confident. Because, like, how do you stream every day in front of, like, hundreds of people? I don't get it. It's so cool. I want to stream someday. So, I watched the stream. Okay, wait, I just lost my train of thought. I want to be as confident as Dropshoe. He was such a confident person, like, streaming in front of thousands of people every single day. Come on, bro. How does one find the courage to do that? It genuinely, it still amazes me to this day. So, I watched it. It was super cool. I wanted to be a YouTuber after that. It genuinely inspired me so much to be a YouTuber like them. But the thing was, as a kid, I had social anxiety. So I was scared of doing all the YouTuber stuff. So it genuinely took me 5 months to work up the courage to make a YouTube account. I made a YouTube account. No, not make a YouTube video. I made a YouTube video, and I'm gonna be honest, it sucked. It's still posted. It's still there. I'm not gonna let two randoms. I've been at you, girl, from the start. No, but so I made a YouTube video. I made an Unstable Universe video. Not Unstable Universe. I made a Bedwars video. Okay, so I know that rant was a bit confusing, but I was just basically talking about Unstable. I had nobody to talk to about Unstable, so I just decided to talk about it during the Bedwars match. And also, I did really well in that Bedwars match, if I'm gonna be honest with myself. The only thing, really, is I didn't have a bunch of recording stuff to work with, so I decided to just use that one recording where I just ranted about Unstable for 20 whole minutes, bro. Just 20 minutes was straight Unstable. I had to cut a lot of stuff out, because, like, because I was just talking about Unstable too much. But anyways, other than that, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time, hopefully. Bye!